May looks dry for Corn Belt crops. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. Welcome back to Your World in Agriculture for April 25th, 2025. Thanks to our sponsor, Imogene Ingredients. For corn prices, finishing up on Friday, 1/4 cent higher for the July contract at $4.85 per bushel. July soybeans off 2 3/4 cents at $10.59. July wheat up 1/2 cent. Livestock, June live cattle up 25 cents at $208.25. August feeder cattle up $1.60 at $294.30. June lean hogs up $1.22 at $101.15 per hundredweight. Now for the week, the corn market finished down almost 1%. Soybeans up 1.3%. Wheat prices fell 1.5%. Feeder cattle prices up 1.25%. Also, live cattle prices up over 2% this week, and lean hog futures prices for the week up over 2%. USDA reported corn sales to Mexico on Friday of 235,000 metric tons. Now, 130,000 of those metric tons are for delivery during this marketing year. 105,000 metric tons of the total will be delivered next marketing year. CFTC's Commitments of Traders report out on Friday, and let's take a look at what we find for the corn market first off. Now, the money managers were net sellers for the week ending April 22nd. This is week 16 of the marketing year, but the money managers remain net long this corn market by 112,800 contracts. So again, net sellers for the week, but they remain net long, which is a bet that the market will go higher so far this marketing year. For soybeans, also, money managers were net buyers and remain net long the soybean market by 31,100 contracts. Money managers for the week ending April 22nd in the wheat market remain net short the market and have been since June of 2022. But again, they added they were net buyers, we should say, of the wheat market for April 22nd week. Right now, still, though, net short by almost 90,000 contracts. Money managers in the feeder cattle market, they were net buyers this week, now holding over 28,000 contracts, net long contracts. Again, a bet that the market will go higher. Also, live cattle market showing the money managers net long and have been for quite a while here. They were net buyers this week as well. They're adding to their net long positions, totaling now 120,460 contracts. Lean hogs futures market, the money managers remain net long the market. They were net buyers this week, now holding 58,500 contracts for the lean hog futures contract. Also, another note here, the planting weather in the Midwest and the forecast, according to weatherrisk.com, is showing that the pattern right now in the Midwest has turned to a dry pattern, and the model is showing that it's going to be hard to get out of this pattern. So for the Corn Belt to finish April and much of May, the Corn Belt is going to be in a dry pattern. The 6 to 10 day forecast has only light rains for the eastern Corn Belt. Meanwhile, the 11 to 15 day forecast remains dry for the entire Corn Belt. And here's a look at the weather outlook for the month of May. So this yellow pattern area in the middle of this map for the Corn Belt area showing dry weather for the entire month of May. So until we get a change in the weather pattern, that is the forecast. Also on down into the Delta. So the crops, of course, getting planted right now, ones that have been planted in the month of April will be looking for some moisture, may not get it in the month of May. So we'll see how that pans out. Now, want to remind you about the cattle, hog, and poultry producers out there. Listen up. If your livestock have scours, Imogene Ingredients sell a product called Pharmatan that stabilizes the digestive process. Now, it can save your animal, increase immunity levels, and improve general health. So decrease your scour cases today on your farm by contacting Imogene Ingredients at 515-745-1639. Tell them Mike sent you, because we want them to continue to sponsor our farm content. Visit ImageneIngredients.com. Be sure to subscribe and like Your World in Agriculture for more farm content. I'm Mike McGinnis.